in Austin. That city's shaken up by a dozen shootings, 12 of them all this weekend, all of them believed to be committed by one group. Within the past hour, we have learned those suspects are now in custody, and they include 2 teenagers. We know several of these young people we know are now in custody, and police really concerned about the victims also here with everything that happened in Austin. Preseda?
Yeah, Stephen, police say it was difficult for them to connect these incidents because of how random they were. The fact that the suspects constantly changed cars, and not to mention that the shooting spree technically started on Saturday, with the suspects continuing things today. Police confirmed 4 people were injured. They say one of the victims suffered life-threatening injuries. Now, 2 of the suspects are just 15 and 17 years old.
We had buildings, apartments that were shot into, 2 fire stations, 2 separate fire stations that were fired into.
Austin police have arrested 3 people in connection to 12 separate shootings. The first one taking place at a fire station Saturday afternoon, just after 3:30.
We had one cam that was up that actually captured one of the shootings in front of a store where 2 people were shot. A woman sitting there, standing there talking to someone, and they drive by and they shoot out their window.
Investigators say the teens stole 4 cars, and because they were constantly changing vehicles, it was difficult to connect the cases at first, but they started picking up on the similarities.
Yeah, so once all those calls came in on Saturday, they stopped for a while. And so I don't know if they at that point decided to go get some sleep, what happened, but then it picked back up at after 8 o'clock this morning when a man walking his dog was struck in the back.
A shelter-in-place alert went out, causing panic across the county.
Everybody's got problems, but man, that's not the way to solve it.
The suspects were eventually spotted Sunday afternoon in the city of Manor.
They made that traffic stop on that vehicle that we put out, the white Kia, and they made the stop. The subjects got out and ran, and they were apprehended.
At this hour, the motive behind these shootings is unknown.
I don't know what a motive is. I don't know what motive would drive anybody to come and drive around senselessly in the city and in multiple parts of the city shooting.
The chief went on to say that with the 2 minors being underage, they cannot interview them, but says that they will be processed and taken to a juvenile detention center.